Thanksgiving. It is about, I want to say, 1 something in the afternoon. I'm going over to my sister's house for dinner. I'm not cooking this year. Last year I made pies and it was the most horrible experience of my life, and I don't know. I know. But anyway, I figured since I was going over there and, you know, I gotta put my face on and stuff. Since I have to put my face on to leave the house because nobody needs to see this, yeah, unadorned, I would give you my thoughts on what I thought of the Huda Beauty that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. I had never really, Huda's never really been on like my radar. The first thing that I think I saw from her was the, I forgot the name of the first palette, but I looked at it and I was like, no, that's too warm, so I wasn't gonna get it at all. But then a couple of weeks ago, let me turn this music down again. Why does it always seem so loud? Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, I got the Faux Filter foundation because I had just got the Fenty foundation and I was geeked. It was full coverage, and I wanted to see what it looked like because there were like 30 shades. But the shade that I am, or the shade that at the time I thought that I was, which actually turned out to be the perfect shade, it was out of stock for like a week. Yeah, so I waited and I got it, and when it finally came, turned out it was the perfect foundation. Now for me, this foundation is all kinds of gorgeousness. I absolutely am in love with it. Normally I don't like full coverage. I think I've said that before. I don't care for full coverage because I find that a lot of full coverage makeup looks really really cakey and unnatural. But I don't know what it is about this foundation, but it looks completely natural. It looks like your skin, just like better. It kind of looks like you're not wearing anything at all. So I got that and I loved it so much that I was like, oh my god, let me explore the line. That's the kind of thing that I do when I like one thing from a brand, if it's really like really good. And I pretty much bought everything that caught my eye. Yeah, I might have a problem. I'm okay with it. So I got one of the mini liquid lipstick sets, and I got 2 of the Obsessions palettes. I got the electric one, and I got the Mauve. I was told by a friend not to get the Mauve Obsessions palette because it looked very warm and I cannot wear warm tones. And of course, you know, I did not listen because I am me. So why would I do that? I got it. It is indeed quite warm. I've been trying to work with it. So, we're gonna try to use something here, realizing that, my hair was like all over the place. But I'm not even gonna act embarrassed about it because that's like literally the state of my hair on most days because my hand is always in my hair. I comb my hair as little as possible and it's hardly ever straight. Like I don't have a relaxer, so I just like use a flat iron to straighten it, and most days I can't even be bothered with that, so it's usually in a bun. So yeah, we're being extra today talking about some, oh, my hair's not combed. It's never combed, but it's cool because that's the way I roll. Anyway, so I got 2 of the little Obsessions palette, and I don't have any of the big palettes, so I don't know what size the shadows in the big palettes are, but from what I understand, they are pretty much the same size as these. I'm going to give you some swatches, but I'm also going to insert pictures at the end of the video that I took in natural sunlight outside, and also I think I have some flash ones also so you could see what they look in different lighting conditions. But first up is the Mauve palette, the Mauve Obsessions palette. As you can see, I've dug the hell into this joint. I like the colors, but they look super warm on me. You get 9 shadows in each, and these are like I don't know if I would call this a mauve palette because they're like variations on red brown. This is like a deep what is it? It's a deep purple brown, which, you know, is a nice color, but it's not deep enough for a crease shade. I tried to use it as a crease shade and it didn't really work well. I think the only thing missing from these palettes, the smoky palette I believe has a black shade in it, but missing from these two are deep shades, deep enough shades to crease, put in your crease or at the outer corner. But these palettes are just supposed to be like, you know, really travel friendly palettes that you could throw into a bag or whatever. They're actually they're pretty hefty. They feel good. They, you know, they have a mirror, so they travel well. So let me give you some swatches. Here are the shadows again. Sorry. Starting from the first to the last in like a snake-like motion. I'm making a hell of a mess right here right now. I don't swatch on the outside of my arm because I have hair there, lots and lots of hair, and if it affects the way the shades swatch. So that's what it looks like. That's the mauve color in the palette that I had some issue with was this one. It is highly, I don't know if it's one of her, you know, exclusive formulas, but I found that I had a really hard time picking this up on a brush. So I had to foil the brush and didn't like the way it felt. But when I did manage to foil and get it on my lid, it was wow. Trust me, these colors are super pigmented. The only one that had trouble with this, and then I had some trouble with this matte also, but it was the only one in the palette that I had really significant trouble with. Let me give you some swatches of the electric palette, which I got it because, you know, the colors are bright and I was drawn to the colors because I'm so damn tired of neutrals, especially brown red neutrals. That just, can we get some cool tones, please? So anytime I need cool tones, I usually have to wind up buying like a super bright palette, which is fine with me. I mean, I'm pretty much a freelancer, so I can wear whatever the hell I want whenever the hell I want it. I'm not going to an office all day every day, so, you know, I can do what I want. But yeah, we'll see how I manage to incorporate them in something, anything. We'll see. Okay, so here are some swatches of the the Electric Obsessions palette. Now I found the mattes in this palette to be more, a lot more dry, harder to swatch than the Mauve Obsessions palette, but that's to be expected because brighter colors, because you need to use a lot more titanium dioxide to lighten colors, and titanium dioxide is very dry, makes the formulation drier. So the brighter the color, the more titanium dioxide needs to be used, and because of that, the shadows will tend to be a little bit dry. I don't know how they perform on the eye, but I am truly looking forward to using one of these. Yeah, I am going to start with the foundation that I got. I got the shade 440 with cinnamon, 440G cinnamon, which is supposed to be a ultra deep, no, what did she call it? Ultra tan with golden undertones, and the color is actually, it's pretty true to my complexion, and I really enjoy using this foundation. It is full coverage, but unlike most full coverage foundations that I've used, it doesn't look like full coverage. It looks like your skin, just my skin, but a whole hell of a lot better. I found though that it's a little bit more yellow than I would like. I would like for it to be just maybe a tad more golden. I tried two shades. I tried this one, and I think the other one was called Chocolate Mousse, I believe. Chocolate Mousse is slightly darker, with golden and neutral undertones. And because of the neutral undertones, it did not do well on my skin, and it kind of oxidized a little bit. I'm not really sure why, so I wound up looking kind of muddy and gray at the same time. So yeah, but this one is pretty much perfect. Like, if you, when I'm out in the world, you can't tell that it's that much yellow, but because I'm me and I know what my skin is supposed to look like, I can see a little bit yellow on camera also. But yeah, so let me know. But as far as color matches go, this is one of the better ones that I've gotten in a really long time. So I've already primed my face and put on moisturizer, and I use the Dior Skin Capture Total to prime my face, which is a great primer. But that, like, is there anyone out here that's really gonna pay 100 and how much is that joint? 100 and whatever. It's over $115. I know that much, but it's supposed to be like some kind of have some kind of skincare benefits. First of all, no, it doesn't. So that is a pretty penny to pay for a primer. It primes well. It does really nice things to the skin. You know, your makeup looks great on top of it. But it's $115. Anyway, I use it. It's nice. Anyway, I used that to prime my face. And I'm gonna do my eyes. From Huda, I've got choices. I had gotten 2 of the regular sized one from the VIB sale. I got Medusa and Spicegirl, and then I had gotten one of the mini sets, which have the colors Heartbreaker. Can you see? Heartbreaker, Material Girl, Famous, and Showgirl. All of these shades are really, really nice shades. The only one that I would say that I don't really, really care for is Showgirl, because it has pretty big chunks of glitter in it initially that I can feel, and for whatever reason I'm not quite sure what it is, but glitter makes my lips burn. So if something has glitter in it, my lips start to burn. It's just like the weirdest freaking thing ever. So it hurt, but once it dries down, I don't really feel the glitter anymore, and it turns into an absolutely beautiful color. But at first, I want to say 60 seconds of enduring that mess, I can't. Okay, I'm back. I finished my eyes offline because it was just taking way too long. For the swatches of the lip colors, the Huda lip colors that I got, let's start off with my least favorite, which would be Showgirl. It's only my least favorite only because I don't like reds. There we go. It's a really bright, cool red, which I can wear. It's not a problem. And then there's Showgirl, which I told you guys about. It's a pretty color. It just hurts when I first put it on. This one's a little bit streaky though. I got it even knowing that probably would hate that color, but I got it anyway because this is Material Girl. I don't even have to look at it because this is like my second favorite. It's a purple. For once, a purple that looks like a purple on me. And then this one is Famous, which is a brown red. I don't know if it's a brown red. It's an interesting color. It's gorgeous. Then of the two that I got, full-size ones that I got, this is Spicegirl. This is my perfect nude. As you can see, it like blends into my arm completely. It's probably what I'm gonna wear today. Not sure yet. And finally, Medusa, which is a taupe with a pink undertone. Pink undertone for me might not actually be a pink undertone. My undertones make certain colors come off as pink when they're not supposed to be. So yeah. I forgot the name of this one already. Showgirl, Material Girl, Famous, Spicegirl, which you can't really see because, yeah, and Medusa. What the heck is this one called again? Whatever. It doesn't matter because I'm never going to wear it, and I don't care. Okay. So I didn't know which lipstick I was going to be wearing, so I'm going to use this Sephora Universal Lip Liner. I decided, since I'm wearing a pretty out there eye look, I'm just going to go ahead and use Spicegirl. Okay. Lips outlined, filled in a little bit. I actually haven't worn Spicegirl yet. I wore Medusa because I prefer more, you know, weird ass colors. So let's see. Oh wow, it's like a 90s brown. Like, I've seen other people wear this color and it looked oddly pink. Yeah, I'm completely feeling this color. I love it. It is so neutrally beautiful. Okay, so one of the reasons why I'm like kind of loving these lipsticks. Like they're some of the most comfortable liquid lipsticks that I've ever used, and they last forever. Like, oh my god. I mean, through eating, drinking, whatever. So my thought, I like the line. I do like the line. I will be exploring more of it in the future. It should be, yeah, it should be fun. I like the line. I don't dislike the shadows. They're okay. They're not terrible. They're not, oh my god, great. They're okay shadows. Like in a pinch, I've used them before, and I used the Mauve Obsessions palette, and it works well for what it's supposed to do. The colors last. They don't really fade at all. But yeah, so it does what it's supposed to do. So I like it, and I love the lipsticks. I'm developing an obsession as we speak. So I'm probably gonna pick up some more. And of course, you know, foundation is bae. This is probably gonna be the first foundation that I run out of because I use it so much, which is saying a lot because it's full coverage. Can't feel it on my face. The scent is gone. It lasts all day. Very soon after it dropped. And I went to, the Saturday that I got it, I went to a function. And I was happy that I got it that day because I really wanted to test it out that day. And I put it on, I want to say around 5:30 that evening. No, 5 that evening. And I went to the function, and there were tears involved, lots and lots of tears, and a lot of dancing. And I'm West Indian, so you know there was like some soca, there was some dance hall, all kinds of stuff, and I was carrying on. Boy, I'm telling you, I was carrying on. Then I got home, and my cousins were like, "Hey, let's go hang out," and so we hung out even further until probably about 4 o'clock. That's when I took it off, and it it was still perfect. It did not miss a freaking beat. It was, it even through the tears and dancing and all of that stuff, it was still there when I took it off. So this foundation, man, if you're counting, that's a lot of hours. Yeah, this foundation is where it's at. I'm 30 shades. You should be able to find something for yourself. I'm really happy with the undertone situation also because, like, you know, brown girls don't just come in red and orange undertones. Some of us, like myself, have golden, peachy, yellow undertones, and yes, we do have red. But I don't think I've ever met one person with an orange undertone. But these companies out here want to give us foundations with orange undertones. How you sound? Really? You can't do a olive undertone or blue undertone, but you could do orange? Okay. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Those were my thoughts on the Huda Beauty line so far, the things that I've tried, the things that I own. I probably am going to be doing more on the line because I really want you to come out with blushes, Huda. If you're listening, blush order. Blush, please. Thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, before dust mites invaded my throat, I do have things from March that I never got a chance to review because the site went down and then I got really busy. So if there's anything that you want to see, I probably have it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. If you want to see in depth of any of the other things that I used in this video, like, you know, the Nars palette or whatever, drop me a line in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.